Good morning, inflatable fans. I'm down by Pocklington Canal again. Bit better weather today, it's a bit less blustery. And I'm going out in the Gumotex. And whereas last time I paddled in that direction, this time I'm going through there. So, let's get set up. Right, I'm on the water. Just got to get going. I'm just going to go through there. I'm just going to go through there, yeah. See you later, gentlemen. Have fun.
Bon voyage.
Thank you very much. As you can see on here, there are swans again. So yes, paddling in the opposite direction today to last time. Now I know there are quite a few more swing bridges down here, which I'm not particularly looking forward to. Well, that's one of the reasons why I've come out in the Gumotex today, because it's low profile compared to the drop stitch kayaks. You can hear the swans. It is a beautiful morning, and yes, no wind today, so I'm not having to be concerned about which direction I paddle in first to try and get the wind behind me. And with it being a canal, no current, always a bonus. It's been a bit cloudy the last few days, so it's nice to see the sun today. Let's see if we can get past these swans. Or are they just going to do that? Keep swimming downstream. Let's see if we can get around them. They can half make some ripples on the water, don't they? Trying to give them a wide berth. Excellent. Good, they've turned round. Nice. Last time I was out, I tried a pair of neoprene gloves. Today, I'm trying out a pair of cycling gloves. A few people on the forums have recommended these. These are by a company called Anquia. I'll put a better image on the screen so you can see. They're quite thin, they're not as thick as the neoprene gloves. They've got a little bit of a rubberized grip on the interior, on the palm side. But the other interesting feature is, I'm not being rude, but on both of them there is an aspect that is good for using on your mobile phone. That's what the little symbol means. And it also works for your thumbs too. There's like a little pad that works on touchscreen phones. So we'll see how they work out. But it's not particularly cold today. However, I want to see if they help stop with blisters and how they feel when you're handling the paddle, because I think that's one of the important things. It's very still. Very quiet. The reflections. And can you hear the rooks? magpie. Very still. Do a few shout outs while we're paddling along, eh? Oldest friend, Roadkill, my two comrades in action. Morning, Brad. Beautiful morning. Look at the sun. Gotta have to put my shades on. And Mart, I've not seen any ducks yet. Hello, Claire. Simon, you've been asking me to go out in the story kayak. I would do, but as I say, this one, as I understand it, has some low swing bridges, and I think this one will fare better with that. A bit lower profile in the water. I think I might have mentioned that. Hello, David. David's been giving me some tips on wetsuits, sharing with me what he's been buying, because I am considering buying something along those lines for the winter months, just in case I happen to end up in the drink. And also just that peace of mind in terms of the buoyancy. How are you doing, Mark? Over in Gatorland. Hello to all the new subscribers. Hello to all the existing subscribers. So you people who watch these inflatable kayaking videos, I'm curious about something. Do you watch all the videos, or is it just this particular aspect of what I do that you enjoy? Like, do you like the camping videos, the geocaching ones? Watch any of the reviews? You know, you get the idea. Just curious. I'm just wondering, I'm trying to gauge what people do when they come and view my channel. Oh wow, it's opened up quite a bit here. The forecast was for cloud today. It really is a beautiful morning. Right up ahead, we've got the first bridge of the day, the swing bridge. And it looks like the clearance is quite high. Sure hope so. It'll make my life a lot easier if it is. Actually, look at that on the way up to this. There's a nice little mooring here. And that wouldn't be a bad place to get out and cook some breakfast. Mooring for lock opera. Oh, it's... Well, with the sun in my eyes, I completely mistook a lock for a swing bridge. Right, so the chances are I'm going to have to go back to that mooring and get out and portage the boat. So what I might do, I'm going to go up and have a look, see what's going on closer up. Right, so there's nowhere to get out in this area. So I'm going to have to go back. To that mooring. Quite a high one. Is it easier to get in at the side, do we think? Don't know. 6 and 2 3s, I reckon. I reckon tie the boat up. Let's see how we get out. Now the tricky bit. Well, I'm out. Right, let's go and have a look and see what's going on over here. It's not a big lock. Oh, there's a swing bridge here too. Swing bridge number 3, Garden Lock, it says on that sign over there. Then of course, nice little picnic area over there too. Which would be a nice place to have breakfast. And I'll tell you what, it'd be a nice place to camp in summer. Or even in winter. Might end up doing that one. There's another mooring just over there, so I could drop the boat back in there. It's just a bit of a trek with it, because it's right over there. What do I do? What do I do? Should I get the boat out, go a bit further? What do I do? Right, let's go a bit further. So far, I've got to say, I'm liking these gloves. I'm about a mile to 2 miles in, not feeling anything blistery in terms of well, my hands on the paddle, and they feel comfortable for paddling with, so good so far. This is a beautiful stretch down here. It's very straight for a little while. Looks like there's something up ahead again, not sure what that is at this moment in time. But the leaves are dropping into the canal. Winter is definitely on its way. Nevertheless, it is my intention to do a lot more this winter on the water. Obviously not if it's frozen, not stupid, but I do plan to do some more cold weather paddling and camping and little adventures. Why should winter stop you having fun, eh? You just have to take a few more things into account. I have to say, this is quite nice to see. A swing bridge that's open. Saves me going underneath it. Just looking around here, there are some lovely areas where you could get out and camp on the bank. I think that's going to have to be done. Both times I've been on this canal, I've been surprised by the amount of swans there are here. Bridge number 5, that one apparently, according to the signs. There are some quite long stretches on here. It's not windy, unlike some waterways which wend and weave their way through the countryside. It is beautiful though. It's that time. Where do you like to drink your coffee on a Sunday morning? Time is it now? Not even 10 o'clock yet. And here I am in the middle of a canal on a mid-November day. It's actually my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to me, eh? Oh. This boat doesn't have a flat bottom, unlike the drop stitch crafts. You can't put your coffee down so easily. Yeah, 53 tomorrow. Jeez. It's been a hell of a couple of years. What with everything that happened to my dad. And then getting mum settled after that. Still. I still get to come out and do things like this, eh? Life is good. Right, that was a nice little break. Had a look at the Garmin eTrex, my GPS, and done a couple of miles so far. So let's go a little bit further, eh? Gotta say, I'm really happy today that these swing bridges are a lot easier to get underneath. I think I can do this just ducking. Don't even need to really slide down for this one. Excellent. Woohoo! Woo! There we go. Hello. You're sorry? That's a lot lower than some of them further down this canal.
Yeah.
Sorry, a lot higher.
Higher?
Higher, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. There was a couple last week where I had to really slide down in the boat, you know, to get underneath. But no, that's a good one. I like that one. That one's got my seal of approval.
Oh, good.
Another nice little mooring there. It's a nice little bridge, that one. So we're about at Melbourne, I believe it is. And what I am seeing on this stretch of water are plenty of little places where you could get out, stick your tent up for the night. And I do like the idea of that. Up ahead there's another swing bridge, looks like another high one. It's a very gentle breeze at the moment. When I looked at the Met Office forecast, it said it would be about 5-6 miles an hour. Last week was 17, 18, 19 miles an hour. So today is a positive treat. You can just see a few ripples on the water caused by the breeze. But on the plus side, it's blowing against me right now, which means it'll be behind me on the way back. That's the way you want it. Now these are my type of swing bridges. Low enough to get under without having to do anything. Woo! Oh yeah. Right, so down there, that's an arm of a canal called Melbourne Basin. So that'll be a dead end. So it's just where the canal boats, the narrow boats, can moor up. But we're not going down there. Up ahead, we have what looks like a road bridge, and I'm wondering whether this is Walbert Lock, where if you saw my recce a little while ago, I stopped and had, I cooked here. Generally, when I'm on the water, all the fishermen I've ever encountered have been very pleasant. Always chatty. I've just passed one back there who was very not chatty. However, when I was setting up this morning, you might have noticed there was quite a few fishermen knocking about on the bank at Hag Bridge, and they were all Eastern European. Polish, if I had to hazard a guess. I've worked with a lot of Polish people, and it sounded like that kind of accent. But they were chatty and friendly. But I did wonder if that chap I've just passed was Eastern European, and maybe not quite as fluent. You never know, dear. No point being overly judgmental about people, because you just never know. Morning. I think she had headphones in. This bridge up ahead to me is looking more and more like it could be Walbert Bridge. You know, I don't think it is Walbert Lock. Morning. Fancy seeing you here. You're getting around today, aren't you? There's something else going on up ahead. Not sure whether that's looks like another bridge on a bend. Actually, this is looking like a lock. Not sure which lock, but it's a lock. So this might be where I get out and cook breakfast. Because I'm sure getting ready for it. Nice little mooring pin there, and of course one of the advantages of having your kayak leashed, your paddle leashed to the boat, is you can use it as a temporary tie point. Both hands on the bank, and then I'm just gonna, oops, my coffee's in the way, and then just push off with this right foot. I get myself onto the bank. These guys here fishing behind me, these were the ones I mentioned that were at Hag Bridge. So this is Thornton Lock. Beautiful area. I think you can see my boat is just there. How lovely is this? And yes, another area where you could consider stopping and pitching a tent. I am really getting the vibe here. As long as you were discreet and left no trace, all that kind of stuff, then I can't see why it'd be a problem. My only question today now is, do I get the boat out and move it all the way up here and then drop in here and go a bit further, or do I cook breakfast? Sun's behind me. I might just be in silhouette at this moment in time. And back to that question, I'm leaning towards breakfast. And then I'll make a decision. Today I'm having one of these Rosties with some extra cheese. Oh yeah! Sounding good. Gouda on one side. And cheddar on the other. Lovely. What do you reckon? Reckon it looks good? Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. Yeah, that was a really good breakfast. Really needed and enjoyed that. And such a lovely location. So, let's paddle back. Let's have a quick look and see how far we've got to go. 3 miles back. So a nice little trip out this. Wind's behind me, blowing me in the right direction. Winner. Let's crack on. Ooh, better put my gloves back on, hadn't I? These are quite good, I like these. Straightforward enough, wasn't it? It was more graceful than my entry, I can tell you. Anyway, enjoy your paddle. Right, well, I'm back at Hag Bridge. This is where I set off from this morning. And it's about, well, it's just come up to 1 o'clock actually. So yeah, lovely morning, lovely little explore down here. Thankfully, not a windy day. I'm really pleased about that. And it's been delightful. Couldn't have wished for better weather, really. Right, so I'm going to wrap that up there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. You know it's up to you. If you like what I'm doing on the channel, by all means subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, which is ace. And it just means when you open up YouTube, you get a little notification if ever I've uploaded another video, so you wouldn't want to miss out. I know that. You wouldn't want to miss out, would you? Nah. Alright, thanks so much for watching. You take care of yourself. Cheerio.